Hey there, everybody. Hey, beautiful people. Hi, beautiful hearts. I heart you. I heart each of you. Replay people. Hi there. Hi there, hi there, hi there. Good to see everybody. You're like, how can you see us? My spiritual eyes. I see you in heart. So it's good to see each of you. I'm sharing to my page. So good to see you, each of you. Replay people, I heart you. Live people, I heart you. Welcome to the Midday Moment. The Midday Moment is the place where we expect great things, not because we ignore the questions of our day, not because we ignore the challenges of our day. We expect great things because we're fully human and fully divine, y'all. And in our fully human selves, we got a lot of questions. In our fully divine selves, we got answers. Yes. So the Midday Moment is designed to help you tap into the divine. Yay! So I heart each of you. Here's my heart. Yay! I'm sending hearts to replay and live people. The Midday Moment is also part of a larger network called Kingdom. And so we invite you to partake in the Kingdom menu of inspirations. And so I'll make sure I post those here on the Facebook page because they include the Daily Download with Dr. Pulley and Prayer and Praise with Elder Katrina Johnson Smith. Monday night, A Night to Review with Deacon Kenneth Butler Jr. Illuminaries by Elder Ronaldo Casares. So I'm a part of a team. Yay! All right, right now, you're the team. Let's sing. It's time for the Midday Moment. Come on, team. It's time for the Midday Moment. Yes. It's time for the Midday Moment. Oh, it's time. Yes. Good job, team. I'm expecting great things. And I'm creating great things. Yes. I'm expecting great things. Sorry, I forgot to direct. Great things. Yes. In my life. Yeah. I'm expecting great things. In my home. Hey, Denise. Oh my gosh. That's my big sister since I was like a little person. It's good to see each of you. I know. I just thought to turn the music up. My bad. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. You may not see, it's all right. I still believe. Eyes may not see, but I choose to believe. I believe in great things. All right, since the music was down, we're just going to go one more round, okay? Because the music was low. Just one more, and then I got to jump in because we got a BOGO today, y'all, okay? We got to jump in, so just one more time. All right, and then we're going to jump in. It's good to see each of you. I heart you, replay and live. Okay, here we go. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. And now we're going to create. All right, create it. Come on. I'm creating great things. Yes. I'm creating great things. Oh, I'm creating great things. I'm creating great things. All right, everybody say thank you, theme song. All right, thank you, theme song. Theme song says, you're welcome. All right, y'all, let's jump in. We went just a little, we gave you a little extra today, okay? Just a little extra since the music volume was down. Let's jump in. We got a BOGO today. Got buy one, get one free. So it's BOGO Monday, buy one, get one free. We're not here all day. We're just here for the midday moment. So I got to jump in here so we can do what we do, be inspired, and we can get on what we get on with, okay? We're still reading Getting Rid of the Junk. You can get a digital copy at DOCTOR Pulley, Pulley. That's the author, Dr. Pulley, DOCTOR at gmail.com. So if you still don't have a digital copy, you can email and make a request to purchase a digital copy. I know we're winding down. We got that much to go, okay? But it's still a good read and an easy read. So if you're just joining in for the first time, there's still an opportunity for you to be inspired, be encouraged, and be lifted by getting rid of the junk. Now, what kind of junk are we getting rid of? Each week we've been getting rid of certain things. We've been categorizing our junk so we can take it out easy. We can take out that trash. You have trash days, Monday, Wednesday trash days, or Tuesday, Thursday trash days. So we've been having trash themes to take out the trash. And we've been taking out of the trash things in our thought process that have been sitting there. We've been emptying out the trash so we can make room for the keys that help us to unlock and unleash all of those other amazing things on the inside of us so we can continue all the more practicing what it means to live our best lives, to live an abundant life. Okay. All right. So that's what we're doing. So we're getting rid of the junk so we can make room for the keys to unleash and unlock. All right. And then the third thing we're going to do into the year is talk about how to stay on key. So we got those three big things going on all year long. So getting rid of the junk. All right. So we're in a new week. And last week we were getting rid of isms. Okay, you have to go back and watch that. Can reteach that. Before that, we were getting rid of excuses. Okay, everybody got some. There's always a reason why we can't do, why we can't do, why we can't do. But you got a yes inside of you. And so we're getting rid of the junk so you can pull out those yeses and live your abundant life, live your best life. All right. All right. So today, if you're reading along with us, we're on day 27. But I'm going to do day 26 and 27, okay? Partly because I was in day 26 about 15 minutes before the live broadcast. So that's where I buried. I was living in day 26, which was actually yesterday, okay? And so, but today is day 27. So we're going to put them together because they work together. Trust you me, they work together. So it's really good. All right, so for day 26, well, let me talk about this week. For this week we are staying junk free. So there are certain things we do, and we do it for a week, we do it for a day, and we're like, okay, well, that's it. I don't have to do it anymore. No. When we say drink water, we're encouraging you to build a lifestyle of drinking water because it's good for your body, okay? I didn't say you can't have anything else, but we're taking time to really concentrate, focus, kind of fast, and put some stuff aside so we can focus on putting some good stuff in and figure out how to make a lifestyle out of this. So you figure out how to make a lifestyle out of certain things. I figure out how to make a lifestyle, how you drink water. I love drinking water ice cold, okay? I don't like drinking water lukewarm, and that's how water becomes a part of my lifestyle because I drink it cold. That's not really good for singers, so I have to make sure I then switch over into my hot teas and everything. So you determine how to make a lifestyle. Even when we talk about take out the trash, I just mentioned, you don't just empty the trash one day. You have a routine for emptying the trash. Okay, that's a routine. That's not a one-time thing. That's a routine. You have to have a routine for taking out the trash, or else your house gonna be funky. Funky monkey. Okay. All right. So that's a little bit of the setup. And so how do we, oh my gosh, it's some good stuff. So y'all got to go back and read that because we got to keep going because it's the midday moment. All right. So day 26, a part of you being able to stay free is dealing with some stuff. I'm just kind of gonna simplify this. Dealing with some stuff that often sits in our childhood. Okay. And so we're and a lot of things that sit in your childhood, they impact how you think about yourself. This is day 26. Things that sit in your childhood, they impact how you think about yourself. Um, things that you were ready to celebrate and everybody was like, not so quickly, or maybe things that you thought were so horrible and you were able to turn them into the lemonade. You know how we take the lemons and turn them into the lemonade. And so that's the story of Joseph. Joseph had a lot going on, was like the star child, really had a purpose, that the entire family could benefit from, the coat of many colors, and ended up going through a lot of stuff. When that happens with you, you got to know how to detox. Okay. So I'm going to give you some notes about that. That's day 26. I'm also connecting that with day 27. Day 27 is the focus of Jesus going into the wilderness. Oh, we have some wilderness experiences. I know we sometimes we like to pretend like everything, like every day is roses. Every day is not roses. In order to get some roses, you got to put that seed in dirt. The seed for roses, for how you grow roses or any plant, it has to go into dirt. So it's going to be some dirt, all right? So you're going to go through some stuff, day 26. You're going to go through some stuff. Joseph, as a character, we have background scripture in case you like to read. Joseph went through some stuff, all right? And then we have what we call the wilderness experience. Again, where you go through stuff and you're all alone. Now, when you go through wilderness experience, some of the stuff that you go through, you do go through it and you feel alone, because in those places, it's really important that you look at you. Look at you. You look at you so you can survey you, you can analyze you, and you can come out being a stronger, better you. Now, here is the buy one, get one free. Also in the lesson, okay, I'm going to give you 3 jewels and then another 3 jewels, because it's a buy one get one free. It's BOGO Monday. Whenever you have the wilderness experience, which means you have to learn how to sit with yourself. When you have a wilderness experience, you have to learn how to sit with yourself. And when you sit with yourself, you start looking and you can see things that impact your self-esteem. Okay, so here's the first 3, and then we're going to do the second 3. First 3. When you sit with yourself, you get a chance to measure how selfish you may be. Sometimes we are experiencing states of selfish, and selfishness is when you're on one extreme of this goal to love yourself, but it's selfish, meaning that you're so focused on you you have no space and no room to be considerate. That's selfish. That's the one in the on the continuum of self-love, all right, if you will, self-love and self-esteem. And then there is selfless. Some people experience seasons of selfless where you're on the other end. You're way on the other end where you give no consideration to yourself. Absolutely no consideration to yourself. We don't desire to see you live in any of those extremes where you're selfish and you give no consideration to anything or anybody else, or where you're selfless and you give no consideration to yourself. There is a point of balance called self love. Self love means I love myself. I love myself. I consider myself. And as I consider myself, then I'm able to consider you. Mhm. And more clearly, in our theology, we say, love God, love yourself, and then love everybody else in that order. When we use the metaphor of the cup and the saucer, you put water in the cup, that's for you. Consider you. And then you let it overflow into your saucer, and you're able to give to others from that overflow. So that's a quick lesson, y'all. That's a quick lesson in this experience, of self-love. When you go through the wilderness and you go through the types of things that Joseph, this particular character in the background readings, went through, it really challenges you in terms of how you see yourself in terms of self-love and self-esteem. So those are your first 3 little nuggets there for self-love. We don't desire to see you on one extreme, selfish, where you consider nobody. Okay. We also don't desire to see you on the other stream, selfless, where you give no consideration to yourself, where you treat yourself any kind of way and you look any kind of way. You give no kindness to yourself. We don't desire to see that. We desire to see you right in the center, where you love yourself enough to put something in your cup for you. And then you can share, yeah, from that salt so you can share from the overflow. If you need one other quick example, it's what happens when you go on the airplane and they tell you when turbulence come, when you're going through some rocky stuff and you're going through the wilderness, put the mask where? You put that oxygen mask on you first. And when you have enough oxygen to breathe, then you work with other people. I know it sounds like what, but that's what they tell you. And I believe it. All right. Here's your other three. See, it's a BOGO. It's a BOGO Monday. Buy one, get one free. Here's another set of points, another set of jewels, your Jones jewels. Okay. So here's another three. All right. So you got three components of self-love. I kept saying self-love and self-esteem interchangeably, but you got three components, three ways to survey self-love. The extreme of selfish, the other extreme of selfless, and right in the center, self-love. All right. Here are three measures, three ways for you to survey self-esteem, because remember, these experiences in your childhood, going through the wilderness, they can impact your self-esteem. So here are three ways to look at your self-esteem. One, being in the wilderness can help you become self-aware. Self-aware. Yeah. And as you become self-aware without judgment, without condemnation, this is who I am. I'm aware. If it's something I don't like, I can change it. But this is me. I'm aware. Self-awareness then helps you to get to number two, self-acceptance. I accept who I am. I was in a session. Oh, I gotta go. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. I gotta hurry up. We're doing good. We gotta go. We're right at time. I remember a couple of years ago, I was in a session. I've told this story before, and Shaquille O'Neal's mom was there, Miss Lucille O'Neal. She's really, really tall, and she was talking about how all her life she was just really challenged with being a tall person. Somebody always had something to say about her being a tall person, and she finally had to accept that. And she laughed at me because when it was my time to speak, I made a joke and said, I had the same problem. I'm 4'10". I am legally a dwarf. I'm 4'10". An adult that's between that's not yet four, I think it's 4'11". Legally, according to the Mayo Clinic, you are a dwarf. I'm a dwarf. I'm expressed in my physical form as a dwarf. And so we go through self-awareness and we go through self-acceptance. I accept my height. I accept my nose, my eyes, my hair, my lips, my cheeks, I accept me. And I accept my personality. I accept all of these things about me. And as I accept that, that now means that I can go to the next tier. So you go from self-aware to self-acceptance to self-action. Self-action means I get to celebrate me. And the parts of me that need to be better, guess what? I get to work on them. Yes. All right. So in conclusion, for the BOGO Monday, when you go through stuff in life, like Joseph did in our background reading, when you experience the wilderness, like Jesus did in our background reading, when you go through that stuff, it can challenge you because it makes you sit with you. And when you sit with you, you got a couple of things you can survey. When you sit with you, you can number one, you can survey if I have been operating out of selfishness, where I give no consideration to anybody else. Have I been operating out of selfless, where I give no consideration to myself? And am I operating out of the center, where I can give consideration to me and you? I love God, which helps me to love me and then love my neighbor. And then the other thing you get a chance to survey when you're sitting with yourself is you get a chance to survey your self-awareness. What do you know about you? What do you know about you? Make sure that you participate in these different types of inspirational moments, book readings, and book clubs, and other little gatherings to help you learn you, to be aware of you. You are an amazing presence in the earth. Yes, you are an amazing presence in the earth. Nobody can do what you can do. They can do it, but they can't do it like you because you are you. They don't even have your thumbprint. They don't even have your exact DNA. You share DNA with family, but nobody has your exact DNA. You are a beautiful presence. You are a beautiful presence in the earth. So become aware of you. Who are you? What makes you tick? What makes you think? What makes you grow? What makes you love? What motivates you? Learn you. Self-awareness. Self-awareness helps
Powering
you to
off.
Thank you. Self-awareness helps to accept you, for you to accept you. And as you accept you, you can then take action with you. All right. Self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-action. And that self-action takes you right back to where we were earlier. Self-love. You do things and you act in accordance with who you are. Yeah. That's the BOGO. Gotta go. I'm at 19 minutes, 55 seconds. That's 20 minutes, y'all. Gotta go. I love you. Have a good rest of the day. Happy Monday, everybody. Okay. God bless you and God be you. Mwah.